and I need you to take off all your clothes. I need to check you for a wire.
Whoa.
Now, here's the problem. Had I not been wired, embarrassing, yes. Naked with a bunch of men around you in a cold basement. Yeah, that would have been bad, but it would have been no threat. But I was wired to the hilt. And so you think, man, do you fight? Do you try to get out? Well, there's already 2 or 3 there. I'm probably going to do some Tommy boy shit and knock myself out on the joist as soon as I start trying to fight. And then upstairs, there's 10 more outlaws. And that door, what I was getting into earlier, I didn't say, if you're not a patch member, you can't touch the door. That door has more than one deadbolt on it. They had welded metal hooks to the frame and put one of those like shipyard metal bars across. So from a breacher's standpoint, it's a fortified door. It might be easier to breach the wall next to it. So we're down there in the basement. And when I go to write my name down, I forgot my middle name. And that's because I was having an oh crap moment. I had an adrenaline dump. Same thing as cops in shootouts, military in shootouts, somebody in a car wreck, first time, everything. When you're having that adrenaline dump, everything slows down. You get auditory exclusion. So everything you're hearing sounds like you're underwater. It's going whoosh, whoosh. It's slow, like you're talking to me like this. Time dilation. Your eyes are clicking. You look and everything's in frames. Everything's slowing down. Your hamstrings get really rubbery. You feel your heart beating. You feel everything pulsing. And what seems like 10, 15 minutes is probably 30 seconds. And that happens. That's an adrenaline dump. So that was happening. And I forgot my middle name. And I'm going, Scott Calloway, Scott Calloway, Scott Calloway. I start going through this damn Rolodex in my head, and I'm going, Scott Calloway, Scott Calloway. And I'm going, Scott Joseph. I go, no, damn it. That was my middle name for another alias, you know. And I don't realize that I do a distraction technique or something to try to get more intelligence. I would have never known I said it, would have never agreed I said it had I not seen it in the recording. But I turn and I go, and what else do you need? And by the way, you've got a bass line of me now, my voice. It did not sound like this on that recording. My throat was tight. The octaves, it was very higher than normal. And I'm like not even enunciating that well. I'm like, and what else do you need? And they're like, what? I go, my name and what else? Well, now I hear them scream up and they go, what else do you need for that website? So now I know, oh, are they going to Google me? Back then there was who'sarat.com, things like that. So I'm gathering that evidence or intelligence. And then I remember my middle name was, my initials were SAC because I'm an idiot and I thought it was funny because the SAC is the head of an FBI division and I knew I was never going to be one. So, so I made my initials SAC. So I remember my name's Scott Andrew Calloway. And then I write that down. Well, now I take off all my clothes. I take off my outer clothing, all my shirts. I take my boots.